Hey bros, what is up? This is Jared from Jared Gaming, and in today's episode we are going to be making a medieval ship. But I am going to just attach to this island really quick because I need to just make a block out, but I don't want to have the rough water. So it doesn't really matter, just put your block where you want it, but make sure it's one block above the water, so it's not in the water. Let me just remove this. Okay. So, we're going to come back to the block that you guys placed, and we're going to place one block on each side to make it 3 blocks. And then we're going to go one diagonal again, then 2, then diagonal, and then 3. And then we're going to go on the same side, and we're going to copy the same thing. Okay, so this is what we should have. Then we're going to go diagonal again and bring it out 5 blocks. That's actually 6, but I'm going to delete it. Okay, so 5, and then we're going to go in diagonal 1. So 5. And then in diagonal 1. And then that's what it will look like for right now. Then we're going to take it to 3. And then we're going to go in 1 and then 3 again. Do this on the same side now. Then we're going to go in 1 and then 2 on each side. And then in 1, 2 again. And then in 1, 3. There we go. So that's the bottom framework that we have at this moment. So if you guys are not here, please pause the video to catch up and then resume when you guys are ready. Okay, what you want to do is you want to add another level to this ship right here. It doesn't matter what block it is because it will be removed later on. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to outline it. Now we're going to go to the other side and outline it. I didn't mean to place that block there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to delete the inner frame. We were just using it to build off of. Okay, so we're going to go to the front of the ship and we're going to add a 3-point to it. So that's what we have right now. If you guys are not here, please pause the video to catch up, and we will resume shortly. Okay, so we're going to start. So this corner here, we're going to take it to total 3 blocks high. And here. And then this corner here. Skip those 2, and then we're going to do here and here. Skip those 2, there, 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 and then in this corner, and then this one's going to have 2 on it, and then same thing like the other one. Then skip that block and do it there, skip that block, and then do the 3 right here. Don't worry about the front. Backup ones, no, yes, yeah, okay. Then we're going to do that one there, then 3, and then there. Okay, so that is what we should have right here. If you guys are not caught up, please pause the video to catch up. Then we are going to outline the frame like how we did. Do not overlap. Just do it over top of the same block that there was below. So we're adding another level to do this. This is the 4th level. Again, you don't want to connect it to the piece, you just want to have it how it is directly below this. So on the bottom it should look exactly the same as it should on the top. They're not touching, so don't make the top touch. Okay, so we just got done with doing the frame on the top. boat looks really ugly at this moment, but it will turn out to be really nice, as you guys saw in the thumbnail picture. And then right here, we're going to take this out 3 blocks on the bottom. This part is a little bit tricky. And then 3, and then 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1. But this part here is going to be a little bit tricky because I changed my mind a little bit on this part, so make sure you guys watch and follow along and pause the video every couple of seconds so you guys don't get confused and you guys stay with me. And then we're going to make a little bit more of a point here. We'll worry about that in a minute. And then delete that right there. So it should look like this. And then we're going to add 2 here, and then there. Bring that out another one, and up, like that. Bring it out one more, like that. Yeah. Makes it more pointed. And then we're going to connect it here and there, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. If you guys were wondering, that's a 2x2 square, and then the one in the front is 2 long by 1 high. The holes in the front of the thing. Okay, so we're going to add cobblestone stairs here and there as a leveler, and then we're going to add half slabs on the rest of it. So we're going to continue with the half slabs over top of the dark wood. This is a cobblestone half slab. If you guys can't tell, then you guys now know. If I'm moving too fast for you, please pause the video every couple of seconds so you guys see what I'm doing to catch up. It really does help. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the dragon horn to the ship. And we are going to turn, oh, didn't mean to do that, like that. There. There. Oh, that. And that. It's really skinny, but in a second I'm going to fatten it up by adding the rest of the dragon horn. So pretty much this whole thing is a dragon horn. If you guys are a fan, you guys know what the dragon horn is. It is a part I use on buildings, but now I incorporated it to a boat. And it looks really nice. And I call it the wave breaker instead of a dragon horn. So this is really a wave breaker, because if you guys were on rough seas, I feel like in the medieval times they would have something in the front, like a stone or a piece of metal, that would actually act as a wave breaker on rough seas. So that's kind of what that is. It crashes through the seas to make it a little bit nicer of a ride. I'm going to fix the front here because it is a little bit straight up and not curved how I want it to be. It doesn't curve with the rest of the ship, so I'm going to make it curve in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to chop these 3 off. I'm going to place a block here, place a backward stair, place a half slab. I'm actually just going to fill that up like that. I'm going to actually break this, place a block, place a stair, come over here, place that there, place, oh, didn't mean to do that, dang it, I messed up, hold on, you gotta go back and place that stair there, place that one there, and delete those 2 stairs. Well, actually just the one. There we go, that's more angled. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to place 2 blocks here, not that high, and I'm going to start to fill in the dragon horn with stone brick, or the wave breaker I should call it, actually, so I don't get you guys confused. So right now we're filling in the wave breaker piece of the boat. We're going to do the same thing on the other side now. Okay, so I just placed a little bit of windows in, and I'm going to mark it here on this block. So if you guys can't tell, it's right, the one right before the 5. It's on that 3. I'm going to do the same thing on this block right here. And I'm going to strip all that HasLab off between those 2 blocks, because this is where the captain's quarter is going to be, and we're going to extend this outwards by 3 blocks right here. Then we're going to go in 1 and out 2, and then in 1, out 1, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So 3 blocks out, out, in 1, out 2, in 1, out 1, and then in 1, out 1, in 1, out 1, in 1, in 3. And there, we connected. I'm going to pause the video right here. I'm going to skip to daytime so it's easier for you guys to see. So we are back. And it is daytime, so I hope it's really nice for you guys to see right now. And what we're going to do is underneath here, we're going to place blocks to make it look like it's connected to the rest of the ship. And it's not just hanging. So if you guys are having problems with what I'm doing, make sure you guys pause the video every couple of seconds to catch up. I would watch me place like 2 blocks and then you guys place 2 blocks. It really does help out a lot. And then there, and delete that block, and there we are. We connected it. Next, what you want to do is you want to delete this little frame piece here, because we're not going to need that. That'll be inside the captain's quarters if you leave that there, and it'll look really ugly. So I accidentally forgot to delete the 2 blocks, and we'll do it in a second, but we're going to add 2 extra blocks high to this piece right here. You're going to add 3 blocks here, 3 blocks there, oop, 3 blocks there, 1 block there because I forgot, 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, and there. Now what we're going to do at the 4th level, we're going to connect it how we did it at the other part of the ship. So we're not going to make it touch each other, but we are going to make it overlap the bottom framework, and we are not going to make it overlap. Remember that. Do not overlap, just connect it to the bottom framework. And there we go. So there, that framework piece is done. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the stair piece right here. We're going to go on the other side and do the same exact thing. Next, we're going to take this block over 3 and delete the center 2. We're going to do the same thing to this one. So 1, 2, 3, and delete the center 2. 1, oh, well, we'll do that in a minute. We're going to come over here and do the same exact thing that we just did on the other side, as you guys can tell. Okay, so we're going to add a block here and bring it in 1, up 1, and then connect those 2. So right now what we have is a hollow floating frame. So what we are going to do is we're actually going to add a little bit of decoration to this. And get it caught up with the rest of the ship's decoration framework. Next, you're going to add HasLabs on the top, like how we did on the other piece. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to fill up the poop deck at the level of the dark wood. So what we're doing is we're just filling in the whole floor for the whole ship right now. Also, I want to say thank you guys for 7,000 subscribers. It really does mean a lot. I won't go into detail because I am going to have a thank you video coming out for my next goal, but I won't tell you guys what that goal is. Okay, it's 10,000 subs. I'll do a you know, a little thank you video. If you guys are not a sub and you guys are watching this, please subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And I do build some epic RPG servers and MMO servers, so check that out my channel if you guys like that kind of stuff. While we're just filling this in, because this is a little bit boring, so I might as well just talk. And we are about to be done and done. Okay, so next what you want to do is we're just going to come on the inside here and we're going to fill this up with stone brick. And actually I messed up, so we're going to delete that block there and replace it with dark wood. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fill up all these holes with stone brick. Okay, so I'm going to go underneath and out. I will fill up the bottom of the boat later on, at the very end. But right here I'm going to add a window. And right there I'm going to add a window. But actually I need to go back on the inside of the ship and add a framework so it actually connects. So I'm going to overlap this piece here on the inside. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side right here. And I'm going to add in the windows. Right there and there. Now I'm going to go back outside in a minute. Actually, let's add the windows in here. I'm going to add one there, one there, one there. And we're going to come on this side and we're going to do the same exact thing. So here, here, and here. Now we're going to come on the outside. And our ship is looking really nice. It's coming together right now, as you guys can tell. We're just going to grab some extra stuff, but I'm just going to erase my inventory so I can get detailing pieces. We need a lever, stone, button, wooden button, trapdoors, and a dispenser. So under here, I'm just going to add that. I'm going to add a trapdoor there, and a lever, down lever, and a trapdoor facing up. And here, I'm going to place a dispenser, and there I'm going to place a dispenser. So if you guys were wondering what kind of ship this is, it's whatever you guys can really want it to be. It could be a warship or a trade ship. You guys can decorate the top if to how you guys want it to look. I was gonna do this, but it kind of looks stupid. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I need to get a stone brick block. But I guess you guys could say it's a trade ship because warships would have more cannons on it, and I only have 2 dispensers on each side. But trade ships back then, no, I have 4 on each side. I almost forgot that I'm adding 2 right now. But trade ships don't generally have cannons or many cannons. If you guys want these to be operational cannons, and it would be kind of cool, you guys can do some redstone wiring on the inside so they constantly shoot or something like that, or you shoot by a button. But in this episode, they are just decoration. But I would put fire dispensers in there because they look really cool. Or fire charges, I meant. And right here and there, I'm going to add some trapdoors. Now what I just did on this side, I'm going to do on the same exact thing on this side here. So now I'm just decorating the same side to match exactly the same. So if you guys got that on one side, you guys could just pause the video here and copy the same thing. And that's what I'm doing right now. And a cannon here, or dispenser I should say. I'm just making sure that it's lining up and what to do because I forgot. But then this lever facing down, lever facing down. Now this one is a trapdoor. I meant a lever's facing down, and then trapdoors above them, facing up. Next, trapdoors on the side. Then buttons in the center. Next, we are moving to the back of the ship, so I'm going to put a trapdoor on the bottom and a button on top. Then I'm going to put a trapdoor on the bottom and a button facing up. I'm at a button up top. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side now. Okay, so the ship is coming along nicely. We just got the bottom part of the ship decorated, and it's looking really nice. Now what we need to do is we're going to get our stone buttons, and we're going to put them in connector points or along the bottom of the ship, like this. So if you guys are having trouble where I put them, make sure you guys pause the video every couple of seconds, and it will really help you out. I actually skipped one, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, I placed in that one in the wrong spot, and we just linked it back up. Okay, so that's what it will look like right now. If you guys could tell where I missed the thing, then you guys can just do it. Place it on the other side. The button, the stone button, I accidentally forgot to place one of them, but if you guys noticed, then it doesn't really matter if you guys didn't. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm placing stone slabs on the bottom, all the way around the bottom, as you guys can tell, for the final piece of decoration, and coloring to the bottom of the boat. Okay, so in a minute I'm going to go to sleep, but right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this right here, and this is actually wrong. Where I am placing the blocks should be stairs, so if you guys just do that right now, it'll save you guys a couple of seconds from changing it back. And what I'm about to do is I'm just filling this in right here. This is all correct, by the way, but where I did place the blocks before, just place stairs instead of the blocks going up, because what I'm going to do is something that I didn't like, and I'm just going to change it, and I didn't feel like cutting it out because it would have been kind of pointless and it would have jumped around a lot. Okay, so I'm going to get dark wood stairs, and I did this, but I want to move it in one, and you guys will see me do it in a second. So if you guys listened to me before, you guys won't have to do this, but if you guys didn't listen, then it's not that big of a deal. So I'm just going to strip these off, and I'm going to change it to like this. We're going to do the same thing on this set of stairs. Okay, I'm going to pause the video here, and I'm going to skip to daytime so it's easier for you guys to see, and we just skip to daytime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to fill this in to add color. Now I'm going to fill this in right here as well, and over here. And then in a minute I'm going to take this back off right here, and I'm going to replace it with dark wood, or spruce logs as you guys would call it, but I just call it dark wood. Then this frame on the inside here is going to be that, and then it's going to be a door frame right there. Then over here you're going to fill this wall in solid, unless you guys want to make a little door for a closet, but I did not, because I'm not really using this boat. It's really just for you guys to use for decoration, or to actually live in if you guys wanted to. Now I'm going to place a window there, and I'm going to continue with the wall. I'm going to decorate the inside of the ship right now, and I'm going to add windows. So please pause the video every couple of seconds to stay caught up with me. So what right now I'm doing is I'm going to decorate the outside of the ship. So I'm adding buttons, as you guys can tell, to the top layer of the ship, and we just got done with that. Now I'm going to add more decorations to the outside of the ship on the second level. Now wooden buttons. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side now, and we did. So right here is the steering wheel. I don't really know what to use. You guys can do whatever. I just used a lever. Right where I'm adding the dark wood blocks, just put them there, and later on they will be lights. But we'll do that at the very end of the video. This mass here is going to be 15 blocks high. I made it pop up on the left, right hand bottom part of your screen of how high they are, and then this one is going to be 10 blocks high. Okay, so I'm adding more lights here. These will be where future lights will go at the very end of the video. Like I said, we'll be adding them to light up the ship during the night, and it'll bring a lot of color to the boat. So I paused the video here so you guys can catch up. If you guys are not caught up, please pause the video here to catch up, and we will resume shortly. I'm going to get ready for the items that I'm going to need, and I'm going to go to each beam, and I'm going to place a half slab. Next, I'm going to place stairs all the way across the bottom. Then I'm going to go on top and place stairs on top facing this half slab, then delete the bottom stairs. I'm going to do the same thing on the other beam. I'm also going to need fences. Now we're going to delete the stuff on the bottom like we did on the other one. Okay, so we're going to use a primary and a secondary color to make it. Mine is primary is red and my secondary is black. Pick your colors now and I will begin mine in a second. So place your primary there and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out from the original block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go down 1 and out 1. And you're going to copy the same one like this. And then you're going to go down 1 and out 1. And you're going to go down 1 again like this. And then you're going to go back up top and place this line. So this one is 2 down but out 1. Then you're going to go 1 down and out 3. So you're going to do red, black, red. That should be the pattern for the third set, well, the fourth set. Then black, then red, then you're going to go in 1, down 2, so in 1 black, and then down 1 red. Then you're going to go in 1 black, and down 1 black as well. And then you're going to go out and down 1 red, and then that'll touch, and that'll be done with that part of the flag. We are going to go to the front of the ship, and you're going to get black, and you're going to go 3, 4, down 1, 1, 2, 3. I deleted 1, so now it's 3 blocks, then down 1 on the third block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I added 1 and deleted 1, so it's 4, 4, 3, and then 3, and then 3, and then 3. So 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. And now what we're doing, we are just going to connect it, and it doesn't really matter what I'm doing right now, because in a second you guys will see everything. So right here, it starts like that, and then just add it like that. So there we go. I'm actually just going to make that all the same level. That's why I said it doesn't really matter. Next, you're going to come on this side, and the wind's going to be pushing up against the sail, so we're going to go out 1 this whole thing, and we're going to outline the black with the red. Man, I can't catch that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to just fill this in with black. I know it kind of looks weird, but at the end of the video, it will look pretty nice. And I kind of like the blowout. It kind of makes like it's, you know, coming out and in for a smaller boat like that. Kind of does look weird, but we'll fix it in a second. It'll look a little bit better. I'm going to elongate it so it looks more angled like this. I'll show you guys right here. I'm going to move this back that way, and I'm going to move this one back. See, it looks a little bit nicer now. It looks more angled. And here I'm going to add some fence posts to decorate the beam. So it's 2 down fence posts. Then all the way across the bottom, we're going to add dark wood stairs. And then we're going to go down with fence posts again to 3 blocks down. Then underneath that, we are going to add half slabs of cobblestone for a color break in the thing. Then it's going to go 2 down fence posts, and then around the bottom will be cobblestone stairs. So 2 down, and then cobblestone stairs right here, 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 and there. It's about time to decorate the last beam. Well, I was gonna see the color change. You guys could change the color if you guys want, but it doesn't really matter. I think it looks okay like this, but it's all about what you guys want, really. So you guys can do whatever you guys want to it. I'm gonna do this one now, and I'm gonna go 3 down with this, fence posts, 2 on the inside and 3 on the sides. Then we're gonna do this repeating pattern as we did it in the other one. We're just gonna elongate it down. So this is one gonna be through. Let's do 2. And then we're gonna do half slabs of cobblestone around the bottom. Then what we're gonna do is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, all the way like this. Then we're gonna put dark wood half slabs as the trim this time. Then we're going to go down 2. Actually, let's make it 3 just so it'll almost touch the bottom. I didn't mean to do that. Delete that and place it like this. And then cobblestone stairs across the bottom like this. Okay, so that's all done. Now what we are going to do is we're going to add ropes. But we don't have rope in the Xbox 360 version. So what we're going to do is we're going to get stairs, and we are going to attach it at that one here, and we're going to attach it to the rest of the sails to make it look like there, I don't know, ropes are going back and forth to it. So that's one rope. And then we have another one attached at the very top coming up like this. So we're just keep going up until we attach. And we are going to just attach it right at this level here. There. And then we're going to come on the bottom one, and we are going to make a little rope attached to the front. Right here. I think that's like the 2 blocks away from that thing, so if you guys can pause it right there, you guys can see. Next, we're going to add a fence post to each of the top, right here. Then a glowstone light on top of each one. And then fence posts around each glowstone light on all sides, and a dark wood half slab on the very top. Okay, so that's all done, and in a moment we're gonna skip daytime. I forgot to add ropes to the main sail, the curved sail like this. So right here, I'm gonna place, oh, right, not right there, but right there, I'm gonna place a block. I'm gonna go 4 blocks down from that block. Next, I'm gonna go above the lamp, and I'm gonna do same thing, 4 blocks. So above that lamp, and on the 2. So right here is 4, and not right there, but the one over one more, because it needs to be above the lamp. See, I noticed that right there. So I'm just going to add it, and then I'm just going to do it off the side. So right here. And that's it. So I add the drop ropes just to add a little bit of more decoration to the ship. I hope you guys like it. Now, I'm not going to be talking, but we just skipped to the bottom part of the ship. So I'm going to be building the under part and where the crew would sleep and how you guys would get down there. I'm not actually going to talk to describe how to do this part, but I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, guys, and it really does help me out a lot. If you guys want me to build another boat, I will. If you guys are having problems with what I'm doing underwater, just pause the video like every 3 seconds and do as I do, and it will make a world amount of difference. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. It really does help me out a lot. If you guys are not a subscriber, check out my other videos if you are not convinced if you should subscribe. Check out my newer videos, though, because my older ones I don't like them, but judge me off my newer stuff. Bye, guys.